Evening all, and welcome back to Timberborn demo, the Timberborn demo, where I'm trying to find out how many beavers we can get within the demo's time. You want to get 2 cycles in the demo, so it is a limited time playthrough, and not everything is available, so yeah, we're going to give it a go. We established last episode we've got a bit of food coming in here with berries. This is running out. I'm a little concerned about that. We've got water going on, we've got some lumber going on. I think we've used up all the lumber we can on there, and we need to establish more food. I think food is going to be a bit of an issue here. Also, we really need to get this dam going. I can't get that going because of 2 reasons. One, the levee is locked. We need 120 science for that, and we're first going to use our science on the forester, which is kind of expensive there, and 2, we just don't have the wood for it. We really are still struggling for wood, so we need the forester first, which is what we're going to do. We're going to get the forester first and see how it goes. So none of the trees are growing. I really thought that it would do better than this, but it's not. So let's just clock all that for tree choppage. Right, a bit of that. Let that chop the trees down. What I'm going to do is once all these are chopped down over here, I'm going to destroy this lumberjack flag and put it down here. Although I might just destroy some of these trees because some of them are like 50%. Yeah, some of them are really far down. So, but we really need to get a farm going, and I'm going to put a farm there. There we go. Farm. Now, the farmhouse requires logs. And also requires me to not go sneezing. So, yeah, the farmhouse requires logs, and also requires farmland. Farmland is made down here. You have plant crops, so you can just pick whatever crops you want to do. We don't have wheat available, but we do have potatoes and we do have carrots. Potatoes do give you more, but requires another building to convert them into edible food. Carrots are they just eat carrots, so that's good. So that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with just eat carrots, and I'm literally going to go look, all of that. All of that wants to be carrots. You can definitely go. You're way too. You can go. You can go. Look at the ones that have got low percentages. 99%, 62%. That's going. Anything that's in the 90s can stay because it'll be grown very quickly. 80, 89. You're both going. You are 92. So we've got 92 and a 99. And then our foresters will come down, and the foresters are lumberjack will come down and chop that down, which is awesome. Okay, so we need to cut back our days. We're going to go to 18-hour day. I think that should be enough. We'll go with 20-hour days to start with. Because if beavers are just working 24 hours, they have no time for socialising, and if they have no time for socialising, they have no time for baby making. So, yeah. Okay. So that's a definite thing that needs to be done. Okay, so let me now establish that as greenery again. Oh, and I also want to actually unestablish that, because we're going to have another farm in here, because the wonderful thing that I've discovered is that if you have 2 farms, one set to harvesting and one set to planting, it balances the land out, so it does it that way. But also this is quite a large area, so I feel as if that's going to be required, or 2 farms are going to be required to cover that area. So yeah, there we go. We've got all our houses in place, which is awesome. So we have 11 beavers and space for 16 and no children. But that's fine. That's fine because we're going to end up with our beavers finishing their workload and coming down here. But there is something else we need as well. In order for beavers to... well, they don't need it, but if you have a social life, it increases their fertility by 50%. So they're more likely to have babies. And we want that. We want that. And to get that, you have to go into leisure and you have to build campfires, which requires logs. More things we don't have. Yeah. But you put down a campfire, and a campfire will, like a campfire, beavers will come to them. They will chill out. They'll have a good time. They'll increase their social life, and it's a good thing. They'll be happy, and happy beavers make more babies. So I'm going to put 2 of those down, like that. And I'm also going to look at the large water tank is locked. We don't actually have that available in the demo. Okay, I thought I could put it in there, but that's fine. That's fine. It's not needed. We might put some more small water tanks in here. So this is like our social area. That's fine. The other thing as well is you've got decorations as well, which allow you to increase the aesthetics. And we've got level 4 happiness. Awesome. Oh, there is no goals. Yeah, that's fine. Level 4 happiness is because they've got comfort now, which increases their life expectancy and makes them walk faster, which is awesome. But the aesthetics makes them work faster. If they feel that the world is pretty, they work better, which is cool. Which is cool. We do have 66 science points. Let's execute order 60 because it only costs 60 to get the forester. Flop. Yes. Then we can build a forester right here. But I've just noticed we can't because the forester itself, the building, requires planks, and we don't have any planks. We do not have any planks at all. So, how do we get planks? Well, you get planks by converting logs that we don't have in a carpenter. A log becomes plank. So, to do that, we need power. We need 50 horsepower. You get horsepower from the water wheels or from a power wheel. Power wheel requires a worker to run in it, so if you've got spare workers, it's fine. We will have spare workers because I feel as if we're going to have more here. But a lumber mill, a water wheel is just easier. It gives you a lot more power and just runs on moving water. So providing the water is moving, we'll be fine. The drawback to that is that it does cost 50 logs, 209 horsepower. So we're not at that stage yet. We definitely don't have enough logs for that. We need more logs. So how do we do that? Well, you're getting 25 logs. And also, we need to dam this off, and we need to do it fairly quickly. I feel as if a dry season is on its way. And I'd love to do it with the leaf because that's cheaper to build. It's 12 instead of 20 logs, which I don't quite get because the leaf is solid and the levee is solid and the dam is not. The dam has a spillway on top, so why that costs more logs than that one, I don't. Yeah, sure, it should be around, but whatever. Yeah, that's fine. That's not that's there. You're going over here to chop stuff down, aren't you? So yeah, so let's speed up time and just get them chopping down more stuff because that's what we need. Oh, those ones, and we are going to run out of food because you don't have any berries, which is a bit of a problem. Aha, aha. You're going to prioritize carrots, and you're going to prioritize planting. And the reason behind that, which I think I've explained in previous videos, but the way I found it is that if you have them set to harvesting, they'll plant the whole area, which is not a problem. But when they come to harvesting it, they will harvest the whole area first, giving you a big influx of goods, which is fine, you get lots of food. And then once they finish the harvesting, they'll start planting again. So you end up with a big wave and then nothing for ages, and then a big wave and then nothing for ages. If you have them set to planting, they'll harvest one square, put it in the storage, and then replant that, then harvest the next square, and harvest it. And then by the time they get down to the other side of the field, this one's grown again, and you have a constant, steady supply of goods, of food coming in, instead of one big lump of food over and over and over. It also spreads the workload out, so that they don't have this, because otherwise they'll have nothing to do for ages, and then loads to do, and they might not be able to get the harvested in time for a cold snap, or for a dry snap that comes in, a dry season. So if you have it steady, you might, with it set to harvesting, they might not harvest a whole field in time, and you might lose the whole field. With it set to planting, you probably lose half the field. So you can of course change this as well. You can, if you know a dry season is coming and you've got loads of corn, you can change it to just go in, I want harvesting, and they just take all the harvesting in. Then the dry season comes along and you haven't got to worry about it. So it's dynamic. You can change it as you want to go. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. Would you please come down and chop these trees down here, please? Damn you. Stop. Chop these trees down here. We want these ones done. Okay. And then hopefully, now we've got these campfires going, and if I put down the tube out, we'll go down to 16 hours. We'll have a decent night for all our beavers, so they can start making babies. Baby beavers, which I think are called kits. I remember correctly. Not sure. What's wrong? No mock trees in range. There's one there. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Oh, right. And now we say, hey, would you be so kind as to drop down all of this? Don't worry about that over there, because you can't get to that side of the water. Drop down trees. There you go. Now marked trees are in range. There we are. Boom. Hey, we've got level 5. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And that's because they're getting their social life increase. Comfort comes from houses, so that's good. So their social life increases, which means you get the little star. That means their fertility increases. And because I've given them the evening off, they'll get there, they'll go into the houses, and hopefully we'll get some baby beavers being born, which is what we need. That's what we need. That's what we want. There we go. We have 2 LG and Shrewsbury. Awesome. We have two children. Yay. Okay, so obviously they've got to grow up before they're going to become farmhands. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually destroy this lumberjack flag. Pop. And then they will become farmers instead, which is awesome, because that's what we need. We need the food. Now, I'm a little concerned that we're going to start planting all these crops, and then a dry season's going to come along. They're all going to die. So we also need to build a dam out over here. This needs to be done like now. So I can't unlock that because that's way too far away. We don't really have the logs to be doing this, and I don't think there's even enough logs here. There's only 2 logs per tree, and at 20 logs to go, that's a lot of logs. We can't get any more trees as well. There's nowhere else that we can. We don't have the stairs unlocked. How much do the stairs cost? Stairs cost 70. Whoa. Okay. So it's cheaper for us to figure out how to replant trees and build a great big building with lookout, which has a ladder in it, than it is to figure out how stairs work. And stairs require planks as well. Ah. I'm just going to have to dam this off with dams. And hope my builders can do it. So I'm going to go there. Just do that. Oh, there. And you can get to the first one, but you can't get to any more. That means we need a path through there. Path through there. Okay. Okay. We have a dropless beaver, which is weird because... Oh, I didn't put 2 in there. Sorry. There we go. Put 2 in there. So we have 22 logs, which means we can build one of these. Just hoping we can get across in time before the dry season comes, because otherwise we're probably all going to die. We have no food. We have no food. And up the work hours back to 24 after this day off. I may have made a mistake here and have held off too long for making the food. Food should have been a much higher priority than all this stuff. And our beavers are probably going to die. Probably going to die. It wouldn't be the first time I've killed many beavers, and I'm sure many of you out there that have played this demo as well have got to the same situation. You've either food or water has been the biggest thing going on there. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go. Let's see, how long did he take? These take 4 days to grow, so that means you're in day 2. Everyone's already hungry. No more berries. Yeah, I think I left it too long. I think everyone's going to die. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, well, we'll keep going. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Who knows? They did manage to plant the whole area, so one person is good enough for that whole area. That's good to know. They might not be able to harvest it in time, but they probably won't, because we're going to end up dying because building next workers. Yep, somebody died of hunger, another one died of hunger, 3 people died of hunger. What building next workers? The gatherer's hut, which is typical. Another one died of hunger. Yeah. No, my poor beavers. Poor beavers, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They're all gonna die. How could I do such a thing? How could I be so terrible towards them? How could I have murdered all them terrible beavers? So sorry. So sorry. It's got another day left yet. Another one dead, another one dead. Another one dead. That one down. Doesn't really matter because I don't turn that off. Turn the water off. Turn the lumberjack flag. We'll leave the lumberjack flag on for a minute. There's no point in putting anyone in the farmhouse yet because nothing's grown. If this carrot does get grown in time. Oh, somebody went back to the... Oh, awesome. He went to get berries. And I've also realised I'm not storing carrots in here. I was going to build another warehouse, but we don't have the wood. Okay, let's see. LG has grown up. Shrub has grown up. Titamore has died of hunger. We have 3 adults, which were our 3 children that born. And they're not hungry because of reasons. Okay, I'm going to turn off that. I'm going to turn off that. Turn off that down to 1 worker because we want 2 workers in here to get the carrots. We might survive this. Might survive this. Let's turn the builder's hut back on and put it back up to 4 people. And the gatherer's hut back on. Put the lumberjack flag up to 2 people. And the water back on. That's the priority, actually. Where did my beavers go? Hey. Oh, exhausted. but they're sleeping. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If you're exhausted, that's fine. But we need to work through the night and work hard, because otherwise it's all going to go terribly wrong. It has kind of gone terribly wrong. But we're not dead. We're not dead. We've got 82 water stored. Do 20-hour days. We've got food. We've got food coming in. Food is good. Food is good. And if a dry season's hit, it's not going to be so bad, because we don't have many beavers, and because we don't have many beavers, we're not going to use as much food. So that's not a bad thing. We do kind of need to get some water going though. We need to make sure our reserves are full. Okay, so we've gone down to 3 beavers, and can we bring them back? We've got plenty of houses, so that shouldn't be a problem, but the issue is, can we actually get our beaver population back and get a nice high number before disaster strikes? Oh dear. But well, we'll have to figure that out in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.